Hey guys, I'm Derek.
And I'm Lindsay, and let's talk about budgets. Let's talk a little bit about the mindset of a budget. There's sometimes this view of budget as a negative thing where it's like, oh, I'm on a budget. But in all reality, the budget is the tool that helps you be a better steward of your money. It helps you to make decisions based off of your income.
Yeah, a budget's there to free you. It's there to help you feel comfortable about spending money. So look at a budget as a positive thing.
All right, so first things first, know your income.
So what if my income's inconsistent? In this case, I recommend that you don't use it as an excuse. The reason for that is your bills will consistently come. So our recommendation is to look at it as an average or range. Try to figure out what your income would be, whether it's fixed or if it's inconsistent. Very critical to know your income. Step 2, list your expenses. We do a monthly budget, so we list our monthly expenses.
So these monthly expenses are for us, rent/mortgage for us personally, insurance, utilities, cell phone, internet. These are the things that we know will come every single month. So step 3 is you need to keep track of your expenditures. So at this point, you have figured out your income, you've decided on your expenditures and how much money you need to allocate that month for various things. Now, this is the nitty-gritty part. This is the part that you're probably not going to get right away, which is fine, but it's going to take some practice. But this is the part that is really important because you need to know whether you are within the bounds of your budget. So if I have allocated $50 for the month that I can, pick up lunch or whatever when I'm out with the kids and I can pick up a fast food or whatever, and I've allocated $50, I need to know if I have reached that limit. So every time I go, I would record it.
How do you track it? In our case, we've done a multitude of things. We've looked at Excel. We've actually looked at about 6 different apps. The one that we currently use is the Every Dollar app.
We really like the Every Dollar app. It's Dave Ramsey's app. We're not sponsored or endorsed by Dave Ramsey or anything, but it's after all the ones we've tried, it's definitely the best one just because you're able to track every single dollar because this way every single dollar has a purpose, it has a use, you know exactly where your money is going because let's face it, when you don't know where your money is going, where does it end up? Like, down the drain. The 4th step is to plan for the future.
Planning for the future are things like emergency funds, college funds, even holidays like Christmas or other major holidays. The idea is to take part of the expense and spread it across multiple months. This way, you're not taking away from the income in that month and you can dilute it across multiple months. It gives you a little bit more control of planning for the future. Last thing, this should be done by both parties. This should be done by both individuals in the relationship. It's critical to be done together and not be assigned to one person versus another.
Both people should be involved in where your money is going. Both people's needs and wants need to be met. It's important to have a discussion about your monthly budget because if one person is just controlling all of the money and you have no idea, you're just not as involved in the money. And it's an important part of your relationship. It's an important part of your future together. So if you're in a relationship, you definitely need to be doing this together for complete honesty, openness, transparency, and future planning. Thanks so much for watching, you guys.
Don't forget to subscribe and like below.